William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois.
We're going to sleep.
Hey, oh, what? You've made a bit of time,
Mate, hey, how are you? You all right? Good to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Looking
You're
sharp.
looking younger,
Hey,
isn't he? It's the stress of not being a promoter anymore, just being an advisor. You know what I mean? Just
manager.
same thing, isn't it?
Do you work for him now, David?
No, we're partners.
Are you
We're
partners?
Hey, his job is to. He's going to try pay Joe as little as possible, and I'm going to fight him and
Yeah,
make
this
the deals.
is going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be like that.
Listen, let me tell you,
It's gonna be like that.
there was no Joseph Parker deal without this man.
Really?
That's for sure.
Yeah.
How could we not work with Higgins? Do you know what I mean?
My job is to keep him honest, and it's a hard job. Like his dad.
Who's gonna keep
his
you
dad's
sober?
Barry's an honest man. Him, my job. Barry and I have an understanding.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
Who's going to keep what?
No, I said, no, forget what I just said.
What the
there.
fuck did you just say?
I said, whose job is it to keep you sober? Come on.
Listen,
Now he doesn't have
I'm in
any
the
show
sweet.
responsibilities.
Hey, I'm
He
in
can
the
just-
sweet spot.
Yeah, he is.
The sweet spot. If you wouldn't know what that is.
No, probably not.
No,
Probably not.
no.
What's the plan here? Molina on the 28th, Eddie?
Eddie's busy looking around. He's ignoring your question.
I was just looking at the backdrop.
He
Molina
No,
on
it's
the-
not.
for
It's
another
not done
camera.
yet, but that is the likely opponent. Yes. I mean, I saw it released by Dan Raphael. That is the guy on the Andrade card on Providence, Chiefs of Ball. That is what we're looking at.
And then him then to, if he comes through that, to fight the winner of Allen and Price?
Yeah, possibly. Just, I mean, look, there's an amazing mix of fighters that are not world champions at the moment. Let's list them: Dillian White, Ortiz, Chisora, Alan Price winner, Gassiev, Povetkin, Tackett. I mean, all these people. So the aim is I want to get that group of people fighting each other, because I think there's so many great fights at heavyweight to be made. Whilst we're not making Joshua Wilder and those kind of fights, look at the other fights that are out there potentially. And I think to keep growing the division, we need to make those other fights to show everyone how great the division is. You know, so.
Did you consider putting him on July 20th?
We talked about the Chisora fight, but you know, obviously he's got a big future in the US as well, and in the UK. He's very popular there. So this was the date he wanted to get out. He was ready. He was going to go on even before that. You know, when we looked at a card in April, something like that. You know,
We have full faith in Mr. Hearn.
Thank you, appreciate it, David.
I think that it's revolutionising boxing. It's great. What got Joseph over the line though, the private jets. It was head to head, and then Hearn chucked in the private jets deal.
Really? Is that just for you as well? It's not for Joseph, it's for you.
He stopped as soon as this deal was done. He started communicating with the trainer and doesn't.
Well, we were trying to get rid of you, but
in
the end,
yeah.
he was too loyal.
Yeah.
I said to him,
no, I know,
with all due
he's
respect,
loyal.
Joe, just
No,
fuck
but
Higgins off.
Hearn,
And he went, no, I won't do it.
Hearn now communicates with the trainer instead of me, but I don't care.
So like he sent me a text that I was just in the middle of something, I didn't get back to him. And then Kevin Barry sent me a text and I replied to him and he's like, oh mate, you're replying to the trainer but not the official advisor.
The trainer.
You know.
That's
I said to Joe, we had a
fair weather friend. A fair weather friend, it means when you're doing a Joshua fight making millions, he's your mate. Constant communication. But then he's busy on his private jet between France and New York. You have to. And one thing about Eddie, if I'm polite and respectful, Eddie, ignore, then I have to use like C word, you effing.
It's a bit like
C.
the trolls online.
Then he responds.
What's the C word?
You have to abuse him to get a response.
You have to annoy me.
Yeah.
That is true, Ed. That is true, actually. That is true about him. I know. That is true.
That is true.
I have to write the right text for him to respond to it.
Hi mate, how's things? Can't
Yeah.
wait to work together.
Deletes,
blah, blah. I'm
deletes,
like,
deletes.
yeah, nice one, Dave.
That's
Because
so
I know he's
true.
in the bag, and when he sends you one going, listen here, you rude bastard. He will do that.
Yeah.
Listen here, you rude bastard.
Then
If you don't
he'll-
reply, we're going elsewhere. I'm
And to
like,
be fair
Dave,
to-
mate, how's it going?
Listen, I know he's busy. I mean, the dude.
You're busy.
I'm
He's,
busy.
he's working
Don't waste
100
my time.
hours a week, sleeping 3 hours a night. He's like the Margaret Thatcher of boxing. Napoleon. There's certain humans that only sleep 3 hours a night. Napoleon, Margaret Thatcher, high achievers. This is the Napoleon or the Thatcher boxing, but without the morals or the, similar.
About the morals.
Yeah.
Without the
Brilliantly
morals
put.
of Margaret
You're right
Thatcher
about the
and
tech
Napoleon.
situation. You're bang on with that.
See?
You are.
Yeah.
I will.
And
help
as
you
for
out.
Frank makes him look
What
good.
about Frank?
He makes you look good.
Right, okay.
You're stuck in a camera while he's doing the work.
True story. Have you got a few minutes on something else,
Okay.
Edward?
I'll leave you
Yeah,
alone.
okay, mate. Good to see you, mate.
Cheers.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois.
You're going to sleep.